The Rise and Fall of City Methodist, a Mirror of American Faith. In 1906, a humble Methodist church was established in Gary, Indiana, marking the beginning of a significant religious journey. 2 decades later, it would evolve into the Grand City Methodist Church, a testament to the fusion of faith and industry in early 20th century America. U.S. Steel, the lifeblood of Gary, generously donated the land and over half of the $800,000 construction cost, a staggering amount in 1925. For 21 months, the church soared skyward, its 9 stories not just housing a sanctuary, but also a 1,000-seat theater, offices, and a gymnasium. By 1927, 1,700 souls called it home. By the 1950s, membership had swelled to an impressive 3,000. However, as the steel industry's dominance waned, so did the church's fortunes. The 1960s and 70s brought significant demographic shifts, with white flight altering the fabric of Gary's community. City Methodist, predominantly white and middle class, became increasingly out of step with its changing neighborhood. By 1973, only 320 members remained, and in 1975, its doors closed forever, a mere 50 years after its triumphant opening. The story of City Methodist is not an isolated incident, but a microcosm of a broader trend sweeping across America. Once packed pews now sit empty in churches nationwide, victims of a rapidly shifting cultural and religious landscape. According to Gallup, U.S. church membership fell below the majority for the first time in 2020, dropping from 70% in 1999 to just 47% in 2020. This decline is primarily tied to an increase in Americans expressing no religious preference, growing from 8% in 1998 to 2000 to 21% in 2018 to 2020. The reasons for this decline are multifaceted. The breakdown of the traditional nuclear family has weakened one of the primary ways religious values were passed down through generations. The removal of prayer from public schools in the 1960s reduced religion's visibility and perceived importance in daily life. The increasing secularization of society has led many to seek meaning and community outside of religious institutions. High-profile scandals involving religious leaders have eroded trust in church institutions. The rise of individualism, the belief in the importance of the individual and their rights, has made many Americans less inclined to commit to regular church attendance. Consumer culture, the promotion of consumerism and material possessions, has also contributed to this trend. While precise numbers are difficult to pin down, estimates suggest that the number of churches in the U.S. has declined significantly over the past few decades. In the 1960s, there were approximately 350,000 churches. By the early 2000s, that number had grown to around 400,000. However, as of 2020, recent studies suggest the number has fallen to around 320,000. This decline is unique across all denominations. For instance, while the Roman Catholic Church saw a 57.7% increase in membership between 1960 and 2002 to 2004, mainline Protestant denominations like the Episcopal Church and the United Church of Christ saw declines of 32.6% and 35.9% respectively over the same period. The impact of this decline extends beyond just membership numbers. Thousands of U.S. churches are closing each year, leaving empty buildings that often become symbols of community change. Some structures, like City Methodist, find new life as urban exploration sites or are repurposed for other community uses. Others fall into disrepair, their crumbling facades a stark reminder of the changing role of religion in American life. Yet, even as traditional religious institutions struggle, many Americans continue to seek meaning, community, and spiritual fulfillment. Some find it in non-traditional faith communities, others in secular pursuits. The decline of churches like City Methodist doesn't necessarily signify the death of faith in America, but rather a profound shift in how that faith is expressed and experienced. Today, the ruins of the City Methodist Church stand as a poignant metaphor for the state of organized religion in America. Its crumbling Gothic arches and broken stained glass windows attract urban explorers and photographers, drawn to the haunting beauty of its decay. As we look at its silent bell tower, we're reminded that change is the only constant. The story of this church, from its ambitious beginnings to its current state of beautiful ruin, serves as a powerful reminder of the evolving nature of faith and community in America. It challenges us to consider what we've lost, what we've gained, and what the future of spirituality might look like in a rapidly changing world. Key tag words: City Methodist Church, Gary, Indiana, church decline, religious attendance trends, urban exploration, American Christianity, industrial city churches, religious architecture, U.S. steel town history, abandoned places, faith in America, church membership statistics, secularization, religious demographics. This has been a Marko Vovk urban exploration. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get updated with my videos.